Okay, so after we've completed page 124 and 125, we are on 128. So you should see that you have in your files, so if you drag your files from here over, drag them from here over to here, it just gives you some extra room. You are now going to right click on the site. So this is the site. We know it's a site because it's green. We just made it. You're going to right click on it, and then you are going to create a new folder. So if you double, you create a new folder, not a new file. If you create a new file, it won't look like a folder. A lot of students are making that mistake. Make sure it's new folder, and you're going to click assets. You're going to type assets in, and then click on enter. So now you've done step 1 and step 2. Now we want to make sure you skip the Macintosh directions and go over to the next page. Now we're going to look at advanced settings for your website, and you're going to manage your website. So you go either up to site and click manage sites, or go up to this little process and click on manage sites. I'm going to do this one. It's new, so I'm going to open that. Once I open that up, it will show me did I open it? Manage sites. Once I double click on that, it pops up, this screen pops up. So you already put it in the site name, you put where to find it. It wants you to click on advanced settings. Then you want to look at your local information. You are going to browse the folder to find where the assets is at. You're going to click on that and open it and select it. Now we have our default image folder created, and then it just wants you to save that. So you are going to save that. You're all done. You don't have to type anything else. The enable should be done. The web URL, we don't have a server, so that should all be done. So now we're done with pages 128 and 129. The next thing it asks you to do, it wants you to go back into the file directory, the data files that I have on the school network under this PC. You go ahead and go back down into the staff share, no, student share. So HBA admin, student share on the O drive, assignments, Peacock, chapter 1, web and media data files, chapter 1. Now it wants you to open up DW12HTML, double click on that. Now, what should pop up? It should have asked you if you want to correct the broken links. Say no. Please say no to correct the broken links. And all that should be there is a gray screen for your banner. And in the middle, it'll say it's a broken link. So what it wants you to do, before that, let's go ahead and save it first as index. So we're up here. It wants you to create file, save as, because otherwise nothing will work if you skip this step like I did in class before. We do not want to save it back in my files, where my files are at. You want to go to this PC. You want to go into, I have my name here. You will have your student ID. You double click on that, and you are going to save it under wherever you have your, click on the application bar, save as, and you're just going to save it as index.html. So I like to have it under my striped umbrella. I'm going to pick my striped umbrella, and then I'm going to make sure you change this name here under file name to index.html.